this is Dave from Geekanoids, and this is my review of the BeBook Neo 6-inch ebook reader. This is the box. You're going to get the product supplied in, and you don't get much inside the box apart from a quick start guide, which you can see here. You also get a USB cable for charging and also synchronizing the device or for getting content onto it, and you also get the device itself. This is the BeBook Neo, rather fetching design, as you can see. And it's actually a 6-inch reader, so you've got a 6-inch e-ink display, and it weighs just 298 grams. Let's take a quick look around the device for you. This side's completely clear. This side has got a Wi-Fi toggle switch. Round on the bottom we've got a volume up and down rocker. We've also got that USB connection. We've also got the power on off switch. We've got a 3.5mm audio jack for connecting headphones, because this will play back MP3 files or audio annotations, etc. We've also got an SD card slot. Now, whilst showing you this SD card slot, I'll mention that you do get 512 megabytes of internal memory, which is good for about 1,000 books, but you can also increase it with SD cards up to 16 gigabytes in capacity. Now, we've also got on the top a little hole here which hides the stylus. I think you will find you'll need to use this to operate the touchscreen. And we also got some controls down the bottom here. We've got a little status light. We've also got a 4-way sort of joystick control here, or rocker switch, with menu, back, previous and next on, and then a central OK button. There's also a light here which glows when you're charging the BeBook. Now, to turn on, push and hold this button. And as I mentioned a minute ago, this is actually a touchscreen display, so you can use the controls down here, or you can use the stylus to touch various icons on the screen. Now, there's a 1600 milliamp battery inside, which is pretty good. It's quoted as lasting for around about 7,000 page turns. Now, getting content onto here is quite easy. If I tap on the library, first of all, just to show you this shows you some of the books that I've already downloaded to the device. Let's have a look at the Hound of the Baskervilles, for example. And once that is loaded, you've obviously got the text. We can go to the next page. We can go back a page. We can even scroll along here. You can see this little scroller updating to go to perhaps page 313, like I have there. And we've also got a little arrow we can click on here, which brings up a menu, also accessible by pushing the menu button. And here you can change the text size, perhaps to medium, or again, if I tap again, we can go back down to small. Whilst in this menu, you can also do things like zooming in, adding annotations, changing the layout. If we tap on tools, we also get some tools for searching, dictionary lookup, slideshow, adding bookmarks, previous view and next view, or going to a particular page. So if I tap on go to page, I can type in page 101 and then tap on OK, and it will take me to page 101 in the book. We can also make annotations on the text. So if I go onto here and onto Annotations and tap Add Annotation, then I can make a selection of text like so, and then that is now savable as an annotation. Just click on the arrow. We can choose to erase that annotation or look at all annotations, or we can rotate the screen here as well, full refresh on, music, or in fact close the menu. And these sketches are handy, so I can tap on sketch and perhaps circle this piece of text and make a note. So remember this. And the screen is quite responsive as well, and I do like these extra features built into an ebook reader, because it makes it very sort of handy to use. We've also got some extra icons down here, and these change depending on which mode you're in. So if I tap on this icon, for example, I'm getting no response. I can tap on the alarm clock and get the current clock and date up. how long I've been reading the book. I've also got a refresh button to refresh that screen. It gets rid of that note I made because I hadn't saved it. And I've also got a battery icon in the corner here showing a full charge at the moment because I've just freshly charged this. And I've got some power management features for when it's going to go into standby or time to shut down. So lots and lots of features on here. Now going back to the home screen. Now if I go and click on here, the little house in the top corner, and I can actually tap on websites, and this is where you can actually get content onto your device. So I can search Google, search Wikipedia, go onto the Adobe site, or go onto the eBook portal, and depending on which country you're in, this eBook portal will give you a choice of websites to actually purchase books and download them to your device. Now I've got Wi-Fi switched on. I already previously connected to one of my Wi-Fi routers in the house, but it's asking me to connect again. So I'm going to tap on Air Extreme, which was the one I'd already typed in my password for. And now it's connecting to the eBook portal. We've got a little loading progress down the bottom here, which updates. So we're almost up to 100%. And it's given me a choice of Foyles, WH Smith or Blackwell in the UK. So I'm going to tap on Visit Bookstore in WH Smith. You have to actually tap. I have to keep remembering that. And now it's going to the WH Smith website. And from here I can browse the ebooks and make a purchase, and it will be delivered to my device. So I can download direct onto the device instead of having to synchronize this with a computer and some sort of ebook manager. Now the things I do like about this is I like the touchscreen. It's a little bit unresponsive at times, as you've seen me there. I've had to prod at various things more than once, but having said that, it does work extremely well. It supports PDF reading as well and note taking. The settings are pretty good. We've got a good settings selection here for time zones, power management, stylus calibration, licenses, etc., and a built-in user manual. I also like the fact that that ebook portal means I'm not tied to one service for getting content onto here. However, I do still like the simplicity of the setup on the likes of the Amazon Kindle a bit better, even if it means that most of my content is having to be purchased from Amazon. So although this does have its advantages of giving you more choice, I do like the simplicity of the Kindle. Now the screen contrast on this is very good indeed. A lot better than the Sony touch reader, although I've had a brief glimpse at the new Amazon Kindle 3, and the Kindle 3 does look better than this. Very marginally, not a lot in it, but marginally better. Now the BeBook Neo, and this is one of its biggest downfalls, is going to cost you around about £270 in the UK. I think that's too much. I think they need to get the price down to around about the £120 mark for this to stand a chance. There was no US pricing at the time of doing this review. But if you don't want a Kindle, if you want something different, then this is a good choice. Read into that comment what you will. I know what my money would go on, but if you don't want a Kindle, then certainly consider the BeBook Neo. Thank you very much for watching. This has been my review of the BeBook Neo 6-inch ebook reader. Please do come back soon and check out more video reviews on the Geekanoids channel. This video review is sponsored by Crucial, the memory experts. They provide reliable PC, notebook and Mac memory to boost your system performance and improve your general workflow.